Randy, Mary, and Statesville.com.
And now for a look at your weather forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. As you head through the remainder of the evening, expect the skies to stay clear out there. Low temperature is going to be well below freezing tonight. We're down at 22 degrees. Tomorrow's going to be yet another sunny day, but again, we're not going to break 50 degrees. We're expecting a high temperature near 48. This has been your weather forecast from the WSIC Weather Center.
All righty. Oh my goodness. Woo, my Motown bumper. Music. Four top. Here we go. All righty, good folks out there in all of Radio Land. It is Tuesday evening here on the record with Brian Summers. And I've got a fantastic show right here that we're going to get into, but a very special day as well, too. Let me just simply say I have a guest here right now. He's been here before. He is Mr. Ketwan Graham, and he is a senior advisor, admin, counselor, all hands on deck kind of guy at Statesville High School, and I get a lot of my marching orders and directions from him in dealing with the students, and he is a solely positive role model in the school dealing with especially our young men, but crisis intervention, he does all of those things. And so he's here as my guest here for the 30 minutes of this hour we're going to have for the show. And then I got to tell you, so we like to give things away. I like to give things away, and I got to give away, folks. So many of you know DC got an official White House Christmas tree ornament. I've got 3 of them, and I will spend the next 3 days giving them away, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It is a White House official Christmas tree ornament I have in my possession right here on WSIC. So if you win it, you pick it up on Friday right here at the station if you win all 3 of them. So that's it. But here's the question of the day. I need you to call me up and answer 704-873-1400, 704-873-1400. The question of the day is, do you know the date or month of when On the Record here started at WSIC? So if you know when the show here first aired on WSIC, I will tell you it was past the month of May, but not before the month of October. So that gives you a hint. And so it went off with a bang, bang, and a boom, if that gives you a hint right there. So if you know when the On the Record first aired here on WSIC, you know the month, the date, I'll take the 5th caller with the correct answer. And that 5 is very important. That's why I said the 5th caller. So the 5th caller, if you know the answer, this ornament is yours. No charge. Everything is good. Come pick it up, put it on your tree, and happy holidays to you. All right. So that's our official White House Christmas tree ornament. We have it right now today. Give us a call, 704-873-1400. Meanwhile, I'm going to talk to Mr. Ketwan Graham here. And like I said, what he does there at Statesville High School is a huge and enormous support for our community. I'm just not sure how much the school system itself overall, i.e. school board, and knows just how much, and parents and grandparents that know how much of a fixture he is at Statesville High School. But believe you me, the kids surely do. So welcome, Ketwan Graham. Welcome back here for your second round here on the record, good brother. So good to see you and hear you and talk to us.
Thank you for having me this evening.
Yeah. So I was talking earlier, we were sort of getting into a little bit of what you have going on there at the school and all of the supporting roles you have. And I said, you're here last time, and we were talking, and we were just talking about various issues, but I didn't really get the background as to who you are and how you got to where, your journey. We were out in the parking lot, we're like, where you from? You're like, Troutman. I'm like, man, you're from here. Guy like you from Troutman, right around the corner. All right, it's just Mayberry next door to Pilot Mountain.
That's it. That's it.
But I wanted to find out, your journey into why you chose the curriculum and the history that you went into, and then where did you do your undergrad and then your graduate work? I knew you did that out in California.
Well, I did it. This is when we started the inaugural, the Zoom classes. This was 2015.
Okay.
So before it was really popular, we were doing the Zoom classes out there.
And is that Long Beach?
No. It's University of Southern California.
There you go. I know it was out there in sunny Southern California. That I knew that much. So, but just tell us, you went to South Iredell, North Iredell?
Well, initially I went to South Iredell, but I graduated from Elizabeth High School in Elizabeth, New Jersey.
That's right. We talked about that. Yeah, because I
Yes.
tell you, I went to Fairleigh Dickinson.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Elizabeth Linden. Come on now.
That's where 95% of my family is.
Okay. All right. Linden, New Jersey. Elizabeth, New Jersey. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Whew. Okay. So then tell us how you chose the field that you wanted to study in school, and did you start off with one major and then switch to another? Like yesterday, I had a college student on. She's in her first year. She's declared, she went to the early college here from North Iredale Mitchell program.
Okay.
And she is at Meredith College and a junior,
Okay.
and just completed her first semester.
How's she
Ain't that
like it?
amazing? She loves it.
Good.
Yeah. She
Good.
finished in a 5-year course 4 years early.
Yep.
Ain't that
That's cool.
unbelievable?
My
And so-
daughter is in the same early college program at
Yeah.
Crossroads, so
Okay.
she'll finish up this May with her high school diploma as well as her
some credits.
associate's degree.
Wow, isn't that amazing?
It's cool.
So those again, young ladies are taking those opportunities, and that's what I want to talk about a little bit too. How can we get some things to where our guys, the young men, can address and grab these opportunities? Because the ladies are not letting none of that go by.
Correct.
Those that want to are getting it. They're making it happen.
I think a lot of that has to do with emotional maturity. Young ladies tend to be a little more emotional. Well, they mature faster than the young males do. So in terms of focus and figuring out a career and things that they want to do, you tend to get more direct answers when you talk to the young ladies than you do to the young males.
I think as a dad, I can agree with that because my daughter, she did. I think so. I would agree with that. And definitely what I think we see around Statesville High School is, again, the young ladies, though there are some, but are really the leaders in the school.
Absolutely. Like, for example, where my daughter is in her life, if you compare it to when I was her age, she's miles ahead of where my thought process was at her age.
Okay.
She knows what she wants to do. She knew what she wanted to do in the 9th grade.
Wow.
She knew this, and she knew what school she wanted to go to. She knew how to get there. She knows all of these things.
She had a path.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and I'm really proud of her for
Well,
that.
that's great. That's great. What's her name?
Kiana Graham.
All right, shout her out there. All right,
Yes.
Miss Kiana Graham. Pops is proud of you. At least that's what my daughter called me, Pops. You ain't got no gray hair yet, so you good. When you get gray hair, she gonna call you Pops. I promise. So tell us then, where undergrad?
So I'll start a little bit before that. I was working in a group home in Troutman, and it seems like the workers wouldn't get much. You couldn't give much input or feedback unless you had a degree. That's what it kind of felt like. They weren't really paying attention or taking your comments or your observations seriously unless you had some type of credentials. So eventually I went to Mitchell, and I was trying to figure things out. I got an associate's in human services, and towards the end, a guy came through from Gardner Webb and was saying, your credits will transfer over if you want to get an undergrad or a bachelor's in human services. I finished that. I got into that program. We had a satellite program here in Statesville, and I took advantage of that. Once I finished Gardner Webb, I was online, and a friend of mine was telling me about this new, like a Skype program that University of Southern California was putting together for the social work program. And I applied. I got in. I got a decent, like a $25,000 merit scholarship. And I decided as I was graduating, I decided to, I wanted to work with children because my major is children and family social work. And as luck would have it, maybe a month before I graduated, a position came open. And I would like to thank Sally Dellinger because she's one of my mentors and one of my former teachers who has always kind of steered me in the right direction. So she told me about this opportunity. I took advantage of it. And as of next month, it will be officially 9. I'll begin my 9th year at Statesville High School next month.
What?
Yes.
Okay. Well, very good. We're here talking to Ketwan Graham from Statesville High School Guidance Department and Crisis Manager. All things on hand right there. This is Brian Summers on the record. Be right back.
Here, on the record with Brian Summers. We'll return after.
background and going to school and the purpose that he chose. His calling, I guess you could really look at it as that, to do and be where you are. And then you do a little bit of coaching. I didn't know that until this past year's football season. So,
Correct.
Yeah. Now, is it just football that you
Well,
coach?
it's only football.
Okay.
Head coach, Rodell Cowan. I wanted to make sure I could lend him as much support as I can.
good.
We're actually related through marriage. So we've been knowing each other or hanging around each other since we were kids, and he has a real great supporting cast, and I wanted to make sure that I was a part of that and his journey towards getting our football team back on track.
That's good. That's good. You know, I got some family that I'm related to through marriage, but they don't claim me though. You know, they don't seem to claim me, and I can't figure it out though. You got to tell me the secrets of the sauce, and then they want to come visit. And I don't want to come visit. They don't want to leave, man. No, so we having fun here with Ketwan Graham here, and we're talking. And I think that. You had some dates you wanted to talk about
Correct.
that were coming up that were important to if you've got a son, daughter, kid at Statesville High School, some college visits. How's that going?
It's great.
And is there any pre-qualifiers that a kid can get to go to college?
Well, we're trying to make sure that the kids that's going on a college trip don't have many disciplinary issues, or your GPA is decent, or you're not failing a bunch of classes. Our guidance department is doing an exceptional job with getting our kids prepared for college and giving them that experience.
Hold right there. I got a caller right here. Oh, boy. Hello, caller. You're on with Brian Summers. Hello, caller.
Hey, Brian, was it June?
No, it wasn't.
Hey, Brian.
No, it wasn't June, but it wasn't the month of June. But I'll tell you to go over one more.
All right, hate I missed it.
Well, that's all right. Well, tell me what comes after the month of June.
Starts with a J.
July.
All right. So if you know what I was doing here on the show, you know that I said I want the fifth caller, and I said hint hint the fifth caller. So that'll give you. And then I said boom boom bang bang. Come on, brother.
You still there, Brian?
I am. Do you know the date?
I got a terrible connection. I can
Okay.
barely hear you.
Okay. All right. Do you know the date? Are you still there? Okay, I tell you what.
Yeah, I'm still here, but I can't hear you.
Well, I just asked you that question, and you just said I can hear you. Why don't you tell me your name?
I'll call you right back.
No. Tell me your name.
Mike.
Mike.
It's Mike Jackson.
Mike Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike Jackson.
Yeah.
You're the winner, Mike Jackson. Okay. The date was July 5th. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Well, good.
All right, Mike Jackson. It'll be here with your name on it. Give me a Mike Jackson. Okay. And you're calling from what part of the city or county?
Gatton, West Iredell.
Okay, West Ardell. Mike Jackson. Okay, brother.
Gatton.
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 Oh, Datton.
Gatton with a G.
Okay, Gatton, Gatt. Okay, I'm so sorry. Whew, man, thank you. All right, Mike Gatton, this is yours. It's a White House Christmas order. You can pick it up here. All righty?
I'll pick it up in the morning. Thank you.
All right, God bless you now. Thanks a lot. Whew, okay. I wasn't sure. I gave him the date, gave him the month. I said, what comes out? See, that's that West Iredell education for you. All right, Donna Johnson, don't you hear that? But anyway, that's West Iredell education. Now, they could use some fuming out there.
Before we go, I do want to shed some light on our incredible guidance department, who's been helping our students get acceptance letters and scholarships. Last total, our guidance department has helped our kids garner over $2 million in scholarship money. So that's a big deal, and I think they deserve a lot of love and support for their efforts, because a lot goes into that people don't really see.
Wow, $2 million.
Over $2 million.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Well, hats off to the department there. Miss Ratchford, Miss Reynolds, Miss Rooker. How everybody got R's, and then Miss Simpson there for support. What's up with that? You know, come on now. So, but anyway, hats off to the Statesville High School
Absolutely.
Guidance Department. Again, Miss Ratchford, Miss Rooker, and Miss Reynolds, and Miss Simpson there for support.
Yes.
So I think they do a great job there. I like them. I like working with all of them. We're going to miss Miss Donna Johnson as well, too. So, but we have a new lady coming in, and so new ideas, new beginnings, and new direction. So we welcome all that. But thanks, Juan. This has been on the record. So you had some dates you wanted to share about coming up.
So tomorrow we will have makeup recovery time. It is a teacher work day, but from 8:10 a.m. to 12 p.m., students who have missed days can come and make up time. Tonight we have the Greyhounds have a wrestling match that will take place at South Iredell at 5:30, and tomorrow our wrestling match will take place tomorrow night at Statesville High.
Okay. All right. That's what's going on, folks. Now you're in the know. And thanks to Mike Gatton for being our White House Christmas tree ornament winner. And thanks to my good friend here, Ketwan Graham, who came in today, gave us his time. And it's been awesome. And come back, brother. I do want to have a little more regular check-in. Now, I'll be moving to a show in the mornings from 9 to 11.
When will it
I'll
start?
still do it starting January 2nd. So I'll still do my school stuff early, break, and come back.
Cool.
And do that. So I am committed. I'm going to get back. I'm earning my way back there with the students, man. God bless you. This is On the Record. Brian Summers. Be right back.
Brian Summers on the way from the new 105.9 100.7 WSIC.
Senator Tom Tillis is harnessing the power of clean energy to create a stronger America. Building a clean energy economy will create high-wage American manufacturing jobs and expand opportunities for hardworking families to thrive and prosper. Investing in clean energy innovation will strengthen our electric grid and make it more resilient against natural disasters and foreign hackers. Senator